But again, as you start off, take a look at the elliptical shape that's being placed in here. So I'm going to kind of follow right next to this pawn. And again, you can remember the cross section to build up this major and minor axis of this section. Kind of find a center line, at least for part of it. I'm going to make it about this tall. And see if you can kind of estimate the next piece. It kind of goes out a little bit, so this ellipse is going to be just a little bit larger. Coming out this way. And then it tapers in, so I'm just going to do some equal distances on either side and find the next ridge. Depending on which one you're looking at, I'm looking at the one that's right there on the screen there. And this has a little bit of an outside and an inside piece. Once it gets to there, then it's all freehand for drawing this horse. So I'm going to try to do it as a 3/4 view, make it taller than the rook, and just kind of go just a little bit. So you have to use a little bit of your skill and your imagination here, just like with the animation. Kind of build it up, circular, arching this part up. Still has 1-point perspective, but as soon as you change that, you're including 2-point perspective. So I'm just going to kind of build it just like within an isometric sketch. This would go there, but once you get a tilt in the form, it changes everything. And building this part up there, so it's kind of sculpted. There's a front view to it. So it's a little more free form of all the rest of the pieces that we're trying to draw here. See if you can't find that section. And since it is a cut piece of wood, it kind of has a little more mechanical look to it that might make it easier to build that. So here it is, kind of a symmetrical piece once I get to the head. It has the bridle on it. And again, once you get it laid out, you can heavy up the lines, and then it's pretty much just shading it from there. It makes it pretty easy. Setting it up there. Now just coming back. So just kind of heavying it up. There's some detail in it as it's sculpted, but just go for the basic shape of it. Here, just kind of drawing it in, now just going in for the detail. Once you have it sketched in, just go for the shadows. Just see the shapes. First you do the basic shadowing in the lines. Again, you're just kind of losing those in the shadows. Built it up pretty good. Again, kind of go back in and find the detail in it. And again, you can use your eraser for highlighting it, but just kind of find that detail.